What it is, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KJ Sports Talk, where we talk sports all day, every day. And today's video will be about Dak Prescott's contract damn situation. Because him and Jerry Jones, for some reason, they cannot see eye to eye on a contract. Dak wants more money, less years. Jerry wants, I guess, less money, less years, or more years. So, just they at a standstill right now. They don't know what they want to do. But the Cowboys need to come up with a damn alternative. Meaning, if they're unable to sign Dak, more than likely, they probably will give him another franchise tag this year, and that franchise tag will be worth up to $37 million. So he will be in that market where the quarterbacks are today. But after that, if they still cannot sign him, and they put another franchise tag on him even after the season after this one coming up, that franchise tag will be worth $54 million. So right now, Dak has all the damn leverage. And if I was Dak, I'd just ride out these franchise tags. Because at the end of the day, it's guaranteed money at the end of the day. And the more of these franchise tags they put you on, when you get your contract, they're gonna have to pay you a lot of money then. So you might as well ride these franchise tags out. I wouldn't even be complaining. About a damn thing. This year, I'm getting paid $37 million, all guaranteed. Next season, I'm getting paid $54 million if they put me on another franchise tag, all guaranteed. In 2 years, I'd have made $80 to $90 million in 2 years. I ain't doing no complaining if I was Dak Prescott. But I will be worried if I'm Jerry Jones right now, because you and Dak are not meeting eye to eye on this contract. So you need an alternative. You need a plan B if you cannot sign Dak Prescott. You need a plan B. Plan B can consist of a lot of damn things. As we all know, Deshaun Watson wants out of Houston, even though Houston management have already made it clear that they're not going to trade him. But I think Deshaun has also made it clear that since he wants to be traded, then he might not play. Like, pretty much he might hold out, pretty much. So at that point, if Deshaun does that, then they might be willing to trade him. And that's where Jerry Jones needs to be like, hey, we'll take him. We'll take him off y'all hands. So that's one alternative. Two, if y'all have not been watching or hearing, Russell Wilson, now he's not requested a trade. He's not going to the Seattle management saying, hey, I want out. I want to be traded. He's not saying that. But he's saying, since him and the team, they haven't been seeing eye to eye on some things either, if they trade him, he's willing to go to Dallas. He said he's willing to go to either Dallas, the Saints, Chicago, and I think that's it. So he said he's willing to go to Dallas if the Seahawks trade him. So that's number 2 right there. Right there, you got 2 alternatives right there. Then you got other quarterbacks that might be in the trade market, like Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm not saying I want Jimmy Garoppolo over Dak. I'm just saying, just in case y'all cannot sign Dak, y'all need a plan B. You need a plan B. You need a just in case. So Jimmy Garoppolo, that's one option. Cam Newton, if you're willing to take that risk after how he looked this past season. Cam Newton. So you got quarterbacks that's in the league now that are in the trade market that you probably can trade for. Or Dak. Dak is a good quarterback. To me, Dak is a top 10 quarterback. He's a top 10 quarterback. So if you look at a team that needs a quarterback, see if you can trade Dak for some draft picks, including a first round draft pick in this year's draft. So if y'all able to get a trade like that going, hopefully y'all can get a pick that's in the top 5, and y'all can pick one of the quarterbacks coming out of college. Now, preferably, I want them, if that was to happen, please get Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, that's my first option, period. Justin Fields, Luke Wilson, like, you have options. If you want to trade that to one of those teams that has a low draft pick, or technically a high draft pick, trade for their draft pick this year and then draft one of the quarterbacks. Like, they have plenty of options. They really just need to start looking at those options. It just can't be Dak or nothing. Like, if we don't sign Dak, oh damn well, we just SOL, we shit out of luck. It can't be that. Y'all need to find an alternative plan. Deshaun Watson is one of them. Russell Wilson is another one. And like I said, other quarterbacks on the trade market, Jimmy Garoppolo, Cam Newton. Plenty of options. Could have had Matthew Stafford, but y'all were too slow on that. Matt Ryan, I don't think that the Falcons are willing to keep him. You got Matt Ryan. There are plenty of options. Y'all have to take advantage of them, because if you lose Dak, we're stuck with Andy Dalton for another year. Andy Dalton is not a bad quarterback. Yes, he didn't play all that great last season, but you have to take an accountability that our offensive line was shot. Like, everybody was hurt. I'm not even confident putting Dak behind that same line we had last year and thinking he gonna do something. So they have to think of an alternative, and I just gave y'all a couple. Trade for Deshaun, trade for Russ, trade for other quarterbacks like Jimmy Garoppolo, Cam Newton, Matt Ryan, or trade Dak for a draft pick and get one of these up-and-coming quarterbacks out of college. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Luke Wilson, get one of them. Those are your alternatives. Because the way it's going now, that's what it looked like it's going to be. It's going to be Dak or just nothing at all. Because right now, Dak has the leverage, at least in my opinion, in this contract negotiation. Like I said, he's going to probably get another franchise tag. Probably, we don't know yet. And that one is going to be worth $37 million guaranteed for 1 year. And if they do it again, that one is going to be worth $54 million for 1 year guaranteed. So if they sign Dak to a franchise tag this year, they're going to have to sign him to a contract next year, or just get rid of him. Because this is what I always said about Dak. I like Dak. And when it comes to the market, the quarterback market in NFL is like between 33 million to 40 million, or 45 if you count Patrick Mahomes. But I'm just gonna keep it at 33 million to 40 million. That's where the market is for quarterbacks. So when it comes to the market for quarterbacks, that's how much Dak is worth. At least 33 to 40 million, according to the market. But personally, if you ask me, if you just take out where the market is for QBs, take that out. The max I'm giving Dak Prescott is $25 million a season. That's the max I'm giving Dak Prescott. I'm only giving him 25 a season if it was not for the market. But you got to count the market, and the market says $33 to $40 million. And I kind of understand Dak's point of view of how he wants less years, because let's say if his contract is a total of $120 million, Dak wants that in a 3-year deal, which means he's gonna get $40 million a season. Jerry wants, I think, a 4 or a 5-year deal, and if it added up to 120, then he'll be getting, like $30 million a season. So Dak is looking at, I want more money per season. You sign me to a 3-year deal worth 120, I'm getting $40 million a season. You give me 120 for 4 years, that's $30 million a season. So I get where Dak is coming from. I get where Dak is coming from in that matter. I get it. So he wants more money, less years. So we'll just have to see. We just gotta see. We just gonna have to wait and see what happens, y'all. We gotta wait to see what happens. But like I said, the Cowboys, y'all gotta think of some alternative. It just can't be Dak or nothing. And that's what pretty much is leading to right now. You gotta think of some alternatives if this doesn't work out. You got plenty of quarterbacks that's in the league now, and you got plenty of quarterbacks coming out of college. Pick one if y'all can't get this Dak deal signed. But that's pretty much the video. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to leave your comments down below. What do you think the Cowboys should do? How much money do you think they should give Dak? Let me know, and I will reply to your comments. And I'll see y'all on the next video.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that